Welcome to another video from Gweilao 60. Breakfast in Bangkok. We're off from the condo to go have breakfast in Bangkok. There's so much to eat here. Like, we've been eating like dogs. Like dog. We've been eating like dog here for like 4 days out, and I've paid the price a couple of times. Yesterday, like seriously, yesterday was a good breakfast. Hotter than a $5 pistol, I tell you. So Wei Fang and I are off to try to find some good breakfast food because we are hungry. You hungry?
Yeah.
Is that a dog?
Yeah.
A sleeping,
a fat dog.
A fat sleeping dog. Good thing he's in Bangkok, not Yulin. The thing about any Southeast Asian country is that they have, wow, what did Alex say? Between 350 and 500,000 street vendors in the city of Bangkok. So the chance of not being able to find something really good to eat for breakfast is zero. And you know us, we like our street food, eh? You like your street food, Rebecca?
It's okay. I like any kind of food.
You like any kind of food, yeah. Hey, isn't Wei Fang looking good today?
No.
Yeah, she's feeling better. The longer she is past her chemo and radiation, the better she feels. So that's a good thing. Makes us both happy. Some of the options eating on the street is you can pick and choose as you go by little stands. You can pick one of this and one of that. It's sort of like eating dim sum on the run. But usually in the morning, Wei Fang and I prefer a soup, noodles and meat. Lots of fish balls here. I noticed that in just about every soup, but it's not really that fishy.
No.
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So probably we're going to be looking for some soup this morning, but that doesn't mean if we come across something that looks delicious that we won't eat that too. Walking down the street here in Bangkok, I can't help but just notice the similarities between Thailand and China. You know, the little shops, the people, you know, everybody's an entrepreneur. Just a little hole in the wall like this here. So it's sort of like a mini 7-Eleven. And they make a living out of it. It's one of those things. I guess you don't have to pay heat because you're never going to freeze here in Thailand. You get the massage parlors and you've got the bigger restaurants. We try to stay away from those because it's just not as good. They don't care as much. We try to give our money to the smaller family-run businesses. Yes, the street people. Here we are. This is what I mean by, sure, we'll eat here. This is what I mean by street vendors. They've got these little carts, and their food is just as good as anybody else's. So I'd rather give this guy money than a big store or big restaurant. I think she's the boss. She tells him what to do, and she just sits there and points, which is probably a good thing.
I want this one.
What? Two.
Yeah, 2.
You order for me, Wei Fang.
I don't know.
Okay.
So what do you get for like 40-45 baht for breakfast? A bowl of soup. Check this out. It's got pork in it. It's got, it looks like piggy puffs, eh? Some fish balls,
Yeah.
some noodles, some...
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And you can get hot peppers and hotter peppers and soy sauce and salt. But I learned yesterday to make sure that it's not too hot first before you start putting hot stuff in. So the soup is actually not bad at all. Sort of impressed with it. But you know, most of the time, street food is good. The people know that if they don't make good stuff, people won't come back and eat there, and this is their livelihood. So they better. And yes, piggy puffs. Thailand has piggy puffs. And fish balls. Thailand has lots of fish balls. Look at those pretty pigeons. Oh yeah, came to the right place this morning. It's pretty good. We like our noodle soup. Slices of pork. Most excellent. And one thing you have to understand, when you're sitting on the street in Bangkok, it's not a comfortable 22 degrees. This morning it's going up to 36. It's already about 33 degrees right now. So when you're eating spicy breakfast, like look at how shiny Wei Fang is. She's sweating. No, we're just like.
I never sweating that.
You know, it's like, yeah, it's one of those things that high humidity, high heat. Oh man, but you gotta love it. It's good for the arthritis, I tell you. So after finished eating breakfast and went over to pay the guy, he felt sorry for me, so he brought out a thing of tissue paper so I could wipe the sweat off because it was just dripping off me. He was laughing at me. So that breakfast there, 2 bowls of soup, Bangkok soup, for 70 baht, 70 baht. How much is that in RMB? Well, about just under 20 RMB. So say 9 RMB each, which translates into Canadian $1.80. So $1.80 for breakfast. So all you backpackers out there that figure that you want to come to Bangkok and you can't afford it, oh yeah, you can. But you got to eat the street food because the street food is the good stuff. It's what the locals eat, not the tourists. So after breakfast, Wei Fang and I walk around and look for like different things, like fruits to take home and just different things to eat. And we're never satisfied when it comes to food. We always want more. It's amazing we aren't both 600 pounds. Seriously. But I think it's because of our active lifestyle. We're on the go morning, noon, and night. And it keeps us young, keeps us healthy, keeps us happy. Anybody barbecued fish for breakfast? It's still breakfast time. So they eat differently here. And massage parlor after massage parlor. You got her. This is Thailand. It's a way for some people to make a living. This one here, dim sum. Check this out. So the variety of food here in Bangkok is as big as your imagination. Like seriously, every time you come by a new store or a new little restaurant or whatever you want to call it, they've got different foods. The sheer numbers of these places too is just freaking amazing. What do they make in there? I don't know. What are they making there? Oh, eggs, eh? And crab and eggs. And then you've got the little bakery. You've got the soup stands, or whatever this one is here. See, and they're all really inexpensive to eat at. You can't spend money here. It's impossible. Even barbecue in the morning they've got. Soup places, ice cream. Oh, look at this place. This place is a Hassan place, eh? Wow. Their food. Either it's really good food or it's really inexpensive. Yeah, we ate here for supper one night because they put tables out on the street. You get to eat out on the street, and everybody knows Gweilao 60 loves to eat on the street. Not spicy. Pork, blood soup, or seafood soup. They hang their menus out so people who's walking by can see what it is. And you know, it's at the point where when we go into a restaurant, we just order. We don't even look at the price because we know the price is basically irrelevant here in Bangkok because it's just, you know, 50 baht here and 50 baht there. You're not going to spend your fortune in Bangkok. That's for damn sure. You know, in these little restaurants, it never seems to end. You can walk for, well, forever. And just so long as you're in the city, you've got these little restaurants. It's where everybody eats. It makes so much sense. You know, why give the money to the big box office stores and restaurants when you can come and you can support your local, your neighbor? Exactly. So Weifang, what do you think of breakfast in Bangkok?
Pretty good, similar to China.
Yeah, it is a lot the same as China, isn't it?
No, it's same like Vietnamese food. You know, we used to it and we live in Canada. We always go to the Vietnamese restaurant. It's the same thing.
Basically the same as Vietnamese, yeah. And the little shops, it's just the same as China. All these little shops, all the little restaurants and stuff, all owned by family members and got their kids working in there and stuff like that, and grandma working in there. It's a lot like sitting down at their table at their home.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's another thing I like about this country, or any Southeast Asian country, is that people are so friendly. It's like they have these family-run businesses, like little restaurants, and it is like sitting down at their table, at their house, and eating, because it's the type of atmosphere they portray. It's nice. I like it. And that's another video, breakfast in Bangkok. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Push that share button. Thanks for watching. Bye now. Don't forget to resubscribe because now I'm getting a whole bunch of comments stating that I've been unsubscribed once again. You know, like YouTube, you gotta quit doing that. And don't forget to put some money on the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. Poor rural Chinese children. And just because we're not in China at this moment doesn't mean we're not still raising money for this worthy cause. So put a couple bucks on the Patreon account. Thanks for watching. Bye now. During our morning stroll on this religious holiday in Thailand where it's illegal to buy alcohol, we had our breakfast, we did a little stroll, we walked by a little corner store, and yes, buying alcohol was no problem. Bought 2 Sing Peugeot, 2 Sing beer, big ones. See, Alex and I went to this store up here yesterday and stocked up on beer because we knew, Martin told us that there was a no alcohol day today in Thailand. So I guess we didn't have to stock up. I have my connections already in Bangkok, my beer, my bootlegger. Yes, I do.